Assalamu alaikum students, welcome to the mathematics class. Today is our 9th lecture in which we'll start a new chapter which is subtraction within 100. We have previously done the chapter addition within 100. We have learned about addition in detail. So today we will begin with subtraction. So please open page number 60 of your book, which is section A of the given chapter. Let's begin. So just like we used to do in addition, we had so many methods to follow. We used to do the counting on method, and we used to do the breaking method, and then we also used to do the place value method, that is adding the ones together and the tens together. So again, same goes with subtraction, but obviously things are a little bit different here. Whenever you are subtracting two numbers, you have a number 56 minus 5. Okay, so 56 minus 5. Here I am going to use the counting back method. In addition, you used to do the counting on method. You used to move forward because we used to add. But whenever you are subtracting two numbers, you are going to count back. You are going to move back. Okay. And we are going to move back, we are going to count back in ones because this is minus 5. Okay, this is a single digit number, so I am going to count back in ones. I'll start with 56, and how many steps would I move back? I'll move back 5 steps. So 56 minus 1, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51. How many steps did I move back? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what is my final answer? 51. 56 minus 5 equals 51. Here I have another example, 43 minus 6. So here again this is minus, so I am going to count back. I'll move back 6 steps. 43 minus 1 is 42, 41, 40, 39, 38 and 37. So 43 minus 6 is 37. I counted back in ones from 43, I moved back 6 steps and I got my answer 37. You can also count back in tens. For example, I have 58 minus 20. If it is minus 10 or minus 20, minus 30, minus 40, so you count back in tens. Okay. So this is 58 minus 20. I'll start from 58 and I'll start counting back in tens. So minus 10. How many steps would I move back? This is minus 20, so I'll move back 2 steps. 58 minus 10 is 48, 48 minus 10 is 38. I move back 2 steps and my answer is 38. Here I have 77 minus 50, so again I have minus 50. This means I'll count back in tens. I'll move back 5 steps. 50 means 5 steps. I'll start from 77. Minus 10, 67, minus 10, 57, 47, 37, 27. See, I moved back 5 steps and I got my answer 27. 77 minus 50 is 27. We are done with the counting back in ones and the counting back in tens. Now let's begin with the place value method, how you actually subtract the ones and the tens. We have 67 minus 34, so I am going to put 67 at the top. Okay, one more thing, whenever you are subtracting two numbers, always make sure you are writing the bigger number first. Never put the smaller number first. Always make sure you are putting the bigger number first and then the smaller number. So 67 is bigger, so 67 minus 34. I'll put 67 at the top, 34 at the bottom. Let's subtract the ones first and then the tens. 7 ones minus 4 ones is 3 ones. 6 tens minus 3 tens is 3 tens. 7 minus 4 is 3, 6 minus 3 is 3. 3 tens, 3 ones means 33. Your answer is 33. 84 minus 52, put 84 at the top, 52 at the bottom. Cancel out the ones first. 4 minus 2 is 2. and 8 minus 5 is 3. So 3 tens, 2 ones means 32 is your answer. Let's check out the breaking method. I have 38 minus 25. Here I have broken both the numbers. It's completely up to you whether you want to break both the numbers or only the bigger number. I have broken both the numbers 38 and 25. 38 is broken into two numbers 30 and 8, and 25 is broken into two numbers 20 and 5. Okay. Now what am I going to do? I will actually do the subtraction part. Now 30 plus 8 is 38 now, so there is a plus sign here, right? So I need to deal with the minus sign, so I'll start subtracting the numbers here and here. 30 minus 20 is 10 and 8 minus 5 is 3. Okay, once I have done the subtraction, now if you remember, we had a plus sign between the numbers here, right? 30 plus 8 was 38 and 20 plus 5 was 25. So now I'm going to deal with the plus sign. 10 plus 3 would be 13. So this means 38 minus 25 is 13. So you have to remember one thing. Whenever you are breaking the numbers, first deal with the minus sign. Okay, and once you have dealt with the minus sign, then you can go with the plus sign, because there is a plus sign in the center, right? Plus sign is here and plus sign is here. For example, I have to do 86 minus 40. Here I am just breaking the bigger number. Okay, I have broken 86 into two numbers 80 and 6. Either you can break both the numbers or you can break the bigger number. Okay, so I have broken 86 into two numbers 80 and 6. First I am going to deal with the minus sign. 80 minus 40 is what? What is 80 minus 40? 80 minus 40 is 40. Once I have dealt with the minus sign, I'll deal with the plus sign now. 40 plus 6 is 46. So your answer is 46. Okay. First break the bigger number into two numbers 80 and 6. Now I am going to deal with the minus sign. I am going to deal with the minus sign first. 80. I cannot do 6 minus 40. I cannot do 6 minus 40 because 6 is smaller and 40 is bigger. You cannot add the smaller number with the bigger number. Always you have to make sure you are writing the bigger number first and then the smaller number. But 6, in the case of 6 minus 46 is small. So I cannot do 6 minus 40. I can do 8 minus 40, right? So first I'll do 8 minus 40. Okay, first I'll do 8 minus 40. What is 8 minus 40? 8 minus 40 is 40. Once I have dealt with the minus sign. Now if you remember, there was a plus sign in the center, right? So now I am going to deal with the plus sign. We are already done with 80 and 40. 80 minus 40 is 40. So which number is remaining? 6, right? So 6 plus 40 is 46. That means your final answer is 46. I hope this is clear to you. Now it's time to solve a book exercise. Open page number 62 and 63 of your book and try to solve the questions given here. I have discussed three methods: counting back method, place value method and breaking method. Okay, if you face any problem, tick mark the questions wherever you are facing any difficulty, and you can always ask me in the Google Classroom whenever we have a meeting there. Okay, meet you in the next lecture. Till then, Allah Hafiz.